This video is about how to become a more chilled person. I'll explain how I successfully became a more chilled out guy in my life and how you can maybe do the same. To find out more, please stay tuned to this video. Welcome to the SCG Show, the home of education entertainment. If you're new here, please hit the like button and turn your life around with our sponsor, BetterHelp. The link is in the description below. There's a saying in my culture that translates to, "This guy's butt never sits still." That was what people said about me from the very moment I passed my driving test at 17. I was out everywhere. People's homes, parties, bars, pubs, shopping, cafes, restaurants. I would even just drive and listen to music. I could never just stay home and chill out. I could never not be doing something. I would describe myself as a mild extrovert. I'm not massively outgoing, but I don't mind socializing when I need to and being by myself. Sometimes I did not even care who I'd be around, family, strangers. If I was just out and talking to people when I was younger, I would do it. By the age of 18, I was legally drinking, of course, and hitting bars and clubs, etc. I almost became addicted to partying. Every single weekend, I would plan a night out. Friends would say, "SCG, let's stay in, order a pizza, play some video games." And I'd say, "Guys, are you pensioners? That's boring. Let's go out." I used to even drag the most non-party style people to the biggest raves and club nights, and I felt guilty for doing so. I befriended club promoters and found myself going out a minimum 2 to 3 times a week. It was wild. The parties were crazy. The drinking was excessive. The experiences were like something of a movie. And when I hit 28, I used to get the mother of all hangovers. And I said to myself, you know what? I've partied enough. I quit the clubbing scene. I would occasionally hit bars, but I was ready to embark on a different lifestyle altogether. Partying's great. Going out can be fun too. And being a social butterfly can be exciting. But it can also be very costly, stressful and tiring. I want a chilled out life now, I said. I want to be more chilled. Don't get me wrong, on the odd occasion I'll go on a big night out and socialise with a lot of people. But I'm way more chilled out than I was before. And I absolutely love it. If you want to be like this as well, here is how to become a more chilled person. To become more chilled as a person, socially and personally, it's important to try and redesign your life. Once at a party years ago in a nightclub, I remember seeing a bunch of men and women well into their 40s who were married and had kids. They would say, "We always go out, we love clubbing, we can't live without it." There's nothing wrong with loving to party, but all the time? At your age? Serious? They were the oldest people in the clubs. A title I didn't want to hold. When I woke up from a hangover at 28, that pretty much kept me in bed the entire day, I started thinking back to before I could drive. I was a chilled out kid. I socialised only if I went on the bus or my parents drove me somewhere. I grew up as a reader, a gamer. I loved watching movies, going to the theatre, etc. It hit me like a ton of bricks. I conformed to society's demands of being a party animal. I was never like that, but over the years, and feeling like I was missing out, I was convinced I had to be out on the town doing stuff all the time. I had become something and someone I was not. I was ashamed for doing so. I was superficial, shallow, and couldn't appreciate the little things. If I were home on the weekend with no plans, I would lose my mind. If I was not going out to the brand new club or party, being around people, I'd be upset. I became addicted to partying. Addicted to being out. I wanted to redesign my life. I listed all the things I used to enjoy as a kid and that I wanted to do again as an adult, like walking in the park, coffee al fresco in a nice area, going to the cinema, watching Netflix, grabbing a bite to eat in a nice local restaurant, sitting on the couch with a good book, playing video games. Again, I stopped this for years. This may all sound dull and trivial, but that was what I wanted to do more than ever. And my dream was also to have a lovely partner who was as chilled out as me and shared that mindset. Just recently, my new girlfriend and I grabbed a coffee, went for a walk in the park, chilled at home on the sofa, watching Netflix. That chilled out experience alone trumped every single club night I ever had. If you're enjoying this video, please hit the like button. I would really appreciate it. And also support this channel by becoming a member. The link is in the description below. Yes, you're never going to live a chilled life or become chilled if you regularly entertain, create, and have drama in your life. This is something I learned by hanging out and even dating with narcissistic people. People like that are drama queens, thriving off the attention and stress they cause everyone around them. I repeat, you will never live the chilled life nor become a chilled person if you regularly entertain and create drama in your life. So what do you do to hopefully minimize the drama to become chilled? Firstly, you need to identify if you are the one causing the drama. It's good to ask this question. That's what I did. I realized by partying too much and too hard, it made me irritable and stressed out. So I cut it out immediately, and I cut out the party people I hung out with. Basically, I no longer also fed into people's drama. Remember, people will use you like supply and feed off your attention. Don't give it to them. Instead, be utterly focused on your own ideals, wants and needs and morals, rather than that of a difficult, stressful or toxic person. I used to have a friend who was so negative that he never saw the good in anything. So when I wanted to be chilled out, he would bring me more misery and despair. He was like Eeyore, the depressed donkey from Winnie the Pooh, purposely critical of everything, saying, I like people seeing them fail, I like telling them they're wrong. He used to come up with stuff like that. Can't exactly be chilled with a friend like that, can I? The same could be applied to a toxic relationship I had with a narcissist. They thrive off drama, and being romantically involved with a drama queen was not exactly going to allow me to kick back, take it easy, and enjoy the ride, was it? No. Instead, we argued and fought all the time. We shouted all the time, had more drama in our lives than ever before. It was only after I removed her from my life and walked away that I eventually started to become more chilled out again. My new relationship with my new partner has exactly that vibe, which I plan to keep going. Evaluate all unhealthy people and relationships in your life. Be clear and upfront with them. Don't hold back. Encourage them to buy into your way of thinking, your new life. Try to compromise into your chilled out vibes. When redesigning your life, cut out drama. Don't forget to check out our sponsor, BetterHelp. The link is in the description below. Always remember, you become who you surround yourself with. Therefore, be careful on who you allow into your personal life. I've had to cut ties with friends over the years who partied hard or were toxic, were not on the same page as me. I've also had to end relationships with women who were not about this chilled lifestyle. Again, full disclosure, I'm not a boring old man, but I'm at a stage in my life where good company and doing simple, easy things bring me such joy. At the age of 25, I was surrounded by club promoters, sleazy people, gamblers, druggies, all sorts, and loads of narcissists. As I approach 35, I now have a good network around me which is small, exactly what I need to make me live a chilled life. Also, as an empathetic person, I cannot handle someone who is toxic, too intense or negative. Therefore, I just simply avoid them and cut contact. Through my journey of chilled self-discovery, I have fortunately attracted like-minded people. Just the other night, a friend who used to party with me every week back in the day said to me, SCG, I want a chilled out life just like yours. Show me the way. And as mentioned, I previously dated a narcissist, which was the opposite of chilled. Yet more recently, I was in a brand new relationship with a wonderful woman who's like-minded in the pursuit of chilled. Funnily enough, she too had her party years, but was happy to see the back of them. Be extremely specific and careful on the people you attract into your life if your goal is to become more chilled. It means you must spend more time with yourself and getting to know what you are, what you like, what you dislike, and so on, which is a fantastic exercise. However, slowly and surely, you will attract like-minded people who want to hang out with you watch a movie with you, take a stroll in the park, grab a coffee, just chill with you. You'll have that good vibe. And when you do eventually find those like-minded people, smile and remember this video. Attract the like-minded. Hey, thanks for watching. Be sure to comment, like and subscribe. And if you enjoyed this video, here's some more content you might be interested in.